Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I'm having a pretty good day. Hey, let's talk about some stuff. First off, music is a little loud, huh? Don't you guys agree? Hold on, let me turn down mine because mine's a little bit loud too. Like, I like hearing the music, but not like when it's overbearing. It's a little overbearing, feels like. Okay. Hello. Yeah. So, hello. For those of you who don't know, put it in the Discord. Didn't stream yesterday. Towards the end of the stream on Monday, I started like losing my vision. And I was like, oh God, what the hell is this? This has never happened before. It's like, it was essentially like a kaleidoscope in my eye that kept expanding. And I was like, I'm going to die. But no, it ended up being, I talked to my friend who's a nurse practitioner, and Cutie was spot on. One of the people in chat was spot on. It was a type of migraine. And he's just like, no, you're not losing your vision. That'll go away in like 10 to 20 minutes. And then you'll get a migraine that will be the worst you ever had. I was like, oh no. Well, that migraine wasn't like horrible, except for the fact that if I moved my head at all, then it really hurt. So I was up all night. I called it, I think I put that message out at 6 a.m. and I was like, that was when I was just like, there's no way. Like, even I could stream today. I could just take Advil and suck it up. But like, honestly, it would be a horrible stream and I wouldn't have any fun. So, but anyways, that's all gone. We're better now. Let's go. And other news, quick news. Hate to say it, but next week, Wednesday to Tuesday, we'll be out of town. Yeah. You may be thinking, whoa, that's short notice. You didn't put in 2 weeks. It's like, sorry, boss. It's my mom's 70th next week, and my dad just said we're going to Denver. I'm like, oh, I wouldn't go. I don't necessarily want to go. But when it's your mom's birthday, you do what your mom wants to do. So I'm going to Denver. So that she can hang out with her grandkids and I can also be there. But that'll mean there's no stream in that meantime. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I can stream around my brother's house. Anyways, we'll talk about that later though. So that's going to be that. In the meantime though, let's get started with today. Let's talk about what we're doing. Nightbot. That's good for Territorial, but then we got to do Dummynation afterwards. 1 p.m. to end Dummynation. And I don't know what nation we have. Nation TBD. PST times. No, let's just get rid of the nation thing. Whatever. Okay. Good enough. But yeah, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of backlog work. So we'll just be doing basically a Dummynation video every single day. And I'll also probably record a Territorial one every single day in the background. What Dummynation? I don't know. We have a list of nations to do. Nations to do. Let's pull this up. So we can take off Syria, which then we need to add in the ones that are new. So let's go to the old videos, the ones that just came out. We got Poland we got to look at. So the Polish video, Poland video. Welcome back. Corgi, shush. Continue the deadly grind, conquer Liechtenstein. Okay, well, there you go. Liechtenstein's already on there. And what do we have for Syria? Brothers, welcome back. We have Liechtenstein. No. Recover soon, Corgi. Thank you. Serbia. Okay, so we're just doubling down on the nations that we have. Well, that makes life a lot easier for me because Serbia and Liechtenstein are already on the list. They're already planned out to do. Okay. He hasn't done USA, UAE? No, I haven't. It's never been recommended. Not even close. Not even in the top 3, to be honest with you. Freak, he's not counting doubles. Sorry, brother. So we have 4 things. We have 4 nations. We're catching up. That's great. Great news. All right. Well, let's go ahead and start our dailies, though. Let's get going with Flagle, as always. What do I feel like today? What do I feel like guessing right off the bat? You know what? Give me a Kazakhstan. It's gonna be wrong. That's okay. That's not Kazakhstan. It's red. It's a bright red. Is that Vietnam, dude? I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, okay, good. It's not Vietnam. But now I'm starting to struggle as to what this is. 1,700 kilometers southeast of Vietnam, brother. Indonesia. Ooh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. It took me a second. I got it. There we go. Honestly, when I see Indonesia's flag, I don't feel like it's typically this shade of red, this dark of red. Show me the Indonesia flag. I feel like the game... No, it is. Dang, okay. Okay. That's very bright. But let's do some bonus rounds. What's the shape of Indonesia? I feel like it's one of the most recognizable shapes in the entire world. Like, that's a really, like, you see those island chains, there's only one country you think of. What's the capital flag of Jakarta? I have been to Jakarta. I don't remember what the flag looked like. Is it that boy? Okay, let's go. Can you pick a flag of a country that neighbors Indonesia? Do we count Singapore? Okay, good. They did count Singapore because I didn't see Malaysia and I didn't know what East Timor looked like. Population and currency. These boys got a lot of population. I'm saying 80. 100 million. That makes sense. More than 100 million. What is the currency used in Indonesia? I wish I remembered. Yes. I was like, it's really hard because I knew it started with an R, but that's all I remembered. Huge. Huge. All right, let's go on to Worldle. Worldle, what country is this? I have no idea. Being straightforward with you. This is not one that immediately comes to mind. Let's start kind of ruling out places it is. Is this Asia? I mean, it's definitely not Southeast Asia unless this is Singapore and then zoomed in, and I don't know. I think I'm going to guess Singapore just to rule out Asia in general. Okay, so it's 12,000 kilometers to the direct west. 12,000 kilometers. Does that put us in Brazil, like in South America? I don't think... Okay, let's do some math. That's an island, that's an island, that's an island. This is coastal. So that leads me to believe the rest of this is an island. Are we in the Caribbean? Give me Barbados to test my theory. No. We're in... It's 6,000 kilometers southeast of Barbados. So either we're in Africa... or we're in the middle of the ocean and this is some obscure territory that has 0 population. This is not Lesotho. What? Is this Eswatini? Okay, so we're in the Atlantic. We're in the Atlantic. This is an obscure island. This is not the Falkland Islands. Anyone got an idea? This is probably some British territory. I got nothing here, champ. I have nothing. I've got no clue. Anyone want to throw out a guess? Is it St. Helena? No, it would be closer to... It'd be the other way from Barbados, right? It is St. Helena? Okay, we'll give it a go. St. Helena. It is. Show me this on a map. No, this is where I want to see where it is. Oh, gosh. Okay. That is St. Helena. Do people actually live here? is my real question. It's an island in Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, so people do live there, at least. Wait, is it? Yeah, people do live there. Okay, well, that's fair. I always hate when Worldle does it, where it's just like, nobody lives there. What's this island? But like, I don't know. But anyways, let's continue onwards. Let's do the travels. Oh, we forgot the global. We'll come back. Lesotho to Benin. Okay. So first things first, we got to go South Africa from Lesotho because it is encapsulates Lesotho. Now the question is, we can go Nambia, Angola. I was trying to see if we could throw in the DRC in there. We might still need to, but it's not. It's Namibia, excuse me. I always call it the wrong thing. Does this immediately touch the DRC though? I'm going to rule and say yes, it does. It does not. Okay, so we did need to go Angola. I tried to jump the gun. Now, we can get over. All right, since we're already out of the money, in terms of guessing perfect, I'm going to guess the right ones to center myself. Now, does this touch the car, the CAR? It doesn't. So Nigeria, that is probably Chad here in the middle. That'll connect Nigeria and then Benin. Okay, so we got it good. We did well. We just didn't get the perfect alignment because I did try and jump the shark here with Namibia. I knew it didn't touch, but I was just like, you gotta take risks sometimes. All right, Travle USA. West Virginia to Florida. Okay, well, the first thing we're gonna do here is go Virginia. There we go. And then now is the question of, do we go through the Carolinas? No, I think that's a trap. I think we go Tennessee because you're the only 10 I see. And then we go to Georgia. And then we're there. Okay, a lot of people got this. Only 34% got this right. Never mind. Yeah. The Carolina is always a trap. Because you go North Carolina. You can't go North Carolina to Georgia. But I like going Tennessee so I can make my Tennessee joke. Alright, let's finish off with the global. Gotta guess the country and see how close we are. We always start with France. I'm a creature of habit. It's red, but it's not adjacent. Okay. So let's rule out Africa by getting Mali. Mali is cooler, so we're not going to be in Africa unless it's going to be like Egypt, but the chances of that are pretty low. Give me a Poland. Poland is adjacent to the answer. Okay. So, the answer is not Germany. It could be Austria. It could be Hungary. It could be Ukraine. It could be Belarus. It could be Lithuania. Let's start with Hungary. Let's start with Austria. Austria is also adjacent to the answer. Okay. Is it Hungary? Hungary is also adjacent to the answer, so the answer is Slovakia. There we go. I don't know. I forget that Austria is not adjacent to Poland and that the Czechoslovakia or Czech Republic or whatever they're calling themselves these days is right there. So that was on me. A little bit extra guess. That's okay. All right, now our arch nemesis, when taken. The heart is daily. You can now submit your own game. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll maybe do that later. Is this that church in Spain? The one that's like never been built? Here, I need to move myself real quick so I don't block the answer. Oh, wait. Is this the Notre Dame after fire? The reason I thought it was that church in Spain because it has this architecture, but that's everywhere. This just looks like it was a fire. I have personally never been, but I do think this is the Notre Dame. Will it pop up if I zoom in close? Ooh, here's another question. Is that in Paris? Excuse me, I'm looking for a certain church. I feel like it is in Paris, right? I'm not dumb. I could be dumb. I don't know, brother. We'll throw it there. Okay. When is this? 2000s. Mid 2010s. Say 2016. Did I get it right? Okay, that's Prague. No. But I'm glad I guessed this rather than Spain. This is the Golden Gate at St. Vitus Cathedral in Prague. So 2 years off. 172 points, though. Not that bad. We were pretty good with the year. Location obviously could have done better. Prague's tricky, brother. Oh, frick. This could be anywhere. Like, my instinct is immediately Europe. This is very picturesque Europe. But also, the United States used a lot of this architecture out east as well. I think we can rule out New Zealand. And Australia. But this is definitely Europe. It just is like one of those houses that literally could be anything. Like, if you know it, you know it. But if you don't, you're going to be as lost as I am. I'm going to say this is Europe because people are wearing top hats. And I don't feel like top hats were as big of a thing in the United States. We're throwing this bad boy in London. When is this? This is an old... This is it's an old picture. Say 1894. 1895. It's in Boston. See, this is what I'm saying. Freaking Americans use the same dang architecture. Ah. 29 years off. Ah, terrible score. Old people by the sea. There's a seaman. He's right there. The clothing here looks very 90s. I'm gonna be honest. This looks like a memorial. People don't look excited to be here. Say 96. This man has the highest socks maybe known to man. Holy cow. Those bad boys do be going up. Oh gosh. This honestly screams to me this is New Zealand or Australia. I don't recognize these outfits. This is hard 90s though. That pant combo, that's hard 90s. But where in the world is this? I don't know. A few context clues would be really great other than a statue. I'm going to risk it all. We're going to Australia. Just throw me in Sydney. I don't know, brother. Where? Just tell me how wrong I am. Yes! Let's go! Oh, brother. He knew it was Australia, New Zealand. This is the flood wall celebration in front of the fisherman's statue. Okay, 6 years off. This was 1990s. Let's go. Huge. That's huge. That's a tough round. We take any victory we can get there. Okay. Here we are. We're in war, baby. That is the Cyrillic alphabet. 100%. We're talking Eastern Europe. This could be Ukraine. This could be Moscow. This could... I don't think this is Moscow. This could be St. Petersburg. Where would they have a trolley car? Maybe it could also be Warsaw. I've never actually... Does Polish... Okay, chat, answer me this and I'll look at the end of this round so I'm not cheating. Does Polish use the Latin alphabet? Or do they use the Cyrillic alphabet? This is a question that will help me out later. This is early. This is like 1918. Let's say 17. I'm throwing me in St. Petersburg. I got a feeling. That was Ukraine. Okay. They use Latin? Okay, thank you. Latin. Polish use Latin. Okay, thank you. That's very helpful to me. My instinct was to go to Ukraine, but I just didn't. I failed, brother. All right, wake up, United Nations. Wake up. If we're arguing about the United Nations, do you think we're in New York? Save Yasan Malik. I've never heard of this man before. This is a tricky boy. I don't know what nationality these people are, but they're not European, but somehow the architecture in the background says, yes, this is Europe. Do we just want to say Brussels and call it a day? Like, I don't think this is New York. And that's where the United Nations is. When is this, though? I've never heard of this man before. I'll say 2016. 2023. Okay, it's London. Happy with that. 180 for a terrible score of 699. But today was all about surviving, brother. Oh my goodness. Did not do well. That one was rough. Actually, that one was okay. This one was really rough. Boston. Ugh. Friggin' Boston, brother. Happy enough with this score, to be honest with you. I feel like I deserve more points for even being in the right region of the world. I need to guess New Zealand more. This one was rough, but happy, I guess. It was just a tough day in general. But that's been our dailies. Hope you enjoyed.